Recording in progress.
Hi, friends.
Hello.
Hi, Katie.
How's it going? Going?
Yeah.
It's going.
Going. Okay. Yeah, it's about where I'm at as well. It's going. Okay, let's do it. Soft flow, I believe, right? Not mad about that. Got myself spotlighted. Okay, let's do the thing. So let's begin. Just in child's pose. So knees wide, knees together, somewhere in between. Just sit back, hips towards your heels, forehead towards your mat. And take a few really big, deep breaths as you just rest in your child's pose here. And if it would feel good, you can just kind of move your hips side to side. Maybe you want to roll your forehead side to side against your mat. And then after you've given yourself a few deep breaths, big spacious inhales, and maybe even open mouth sighs. After a few of those, just start to drop into your enjoiiiii breath. So in and out through your nose with a gentle constriction in the back of your throat. And as you connect to enjoiiiii breath, let's rise up to our hands and our knees and just start to move intuitively for a moment. So cat-cows, hip circles, anything that calls to you. And just exploring how you feel, how your spine feels, how your shoulders are doing. Be feeling into your hips. Getting really curious about what's going on inside your body. Connecting to it more intentionally. Then eventually, we're actually going to come into a seat. So you can either just sit back into hero's pose, just kneeling meditation, or if this doesn't work for you, for your knees or any other reason, then just sit in a way that feels comfortable for you. And then as you sit back, we're going to do a little bit of work with our arms. So connecting to your breath again. If you've lost it, we'll just start to take our arms up as we inhale. So reach out and all the way up. And then as we exhale, reach out and then all the way down. And just do that a couple more times, slowly and intentionally. So making this simple movement as interesting as possible. Try to keep your spine really tall. And try not to move through your upper body except through your arms. So you're not rounding as you reach up or arching as you come down, but just nice neutral spine. Everything else stays pretty still as you create the simple movement of arms up and down. And then next time you reach your arms up, keep them there. We're going to move into eagle arms with our left arm on the bottom. So left arm underneath right arm, wrap your arms together. I'll take my shirt off so you can see my arms a little better. So eagle arms, and if that's too much, you can always grab the backs of your shoulders instead. If you've got your eagle arms, see if you can lift your elbows up and away from your chest just a little bit more. And then for a moment, just kind of tick-tock your arms side to side. So move them one direction. It's not a big movement, just little. And then the other direction. So back and forth, side to side. Just that little bit of movement. And breathe into the back of your heart as you do this. Keep your spine nice and tall. Take just about 2 or 3 more breaths right here. Good job, you guys. And then end of your next exhalation, just release your arms. You can let them fall down to your side, shake them out for a moment. Shaky, shake, shake. Then next inhale, reach up. And as you exhale, right arm underneath this time. So right elbow underneath left elbow. Wrap your arms together. And again, if it's too much, you can give yourself a hug instead. Grab the backs of your shoulders. Otherwise, see if you can find that wrap and then lift your elbows up away from your chest and just side to side a couple times, just like we did before. And this isn't a big movement. Just kind of like you're tick-tocking back and forth with your arms. Keep sitting up tall, keep breathing deeply. And just notice. Notice whatever there is to notice, feel whatever there is to feel without judgment, just curiosity, observation. About 2 or 3 more breaths right here. Good job, friends. And then bring it back to center and release your arms down. Shake them out once again. And then go ahead and come forward, hands and knees, and take it back to downward facing dog. Once you're back in your down dog, just be here for a moment. Pedal out your heels, shift your weight side to side. Maybe you give your head a little shake or a little nod. Just feel all that length from your fingertips up to your sit bones. Feel the strength in your shoulders and your core. Feel the strong foundation through your hands, so spread your fingers really wide and even imagine you're gripping the ground with the pads of your fingertips. Take one more big inhale into your down dog. And then as you exhale, step, tiptoe, or hop top of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, come into your halfway lift position. And exhale, release and fold. Do that again, halfway lift. Stick your butt out, reach the top of your head forward. And exhale, let it go. And this time, let's rise all the way up. Inhale, your arms extend. And exhale, hands to your heart center. Let's flow. Inhale, high mountain stretch. Exhale, slow dive down into your fold. Inhale to your halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, feet back, plank position. Inhale, push the ground away, find your strength. And then exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, back bend of your choice. So lift your heart, keep your shoulders back and down. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Take a great big inhalation into your down dog. And exhale, look to the top of your mat. However you'd like to get there, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. And then press into your feet, connect to your center, rise up. Inhale, arms overhead. And exhale, hands to your heart. Let's take that one more time. Just sun A. Inhale, high mountain. Exhale, dive down and fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Lots of length. Exhale, plant your hands, feet back. Top of your push-up. Inhale, push the ground away and slowly lower as you exhale. Inhale, curl open, lift your heart. And exhale, downward facing dog pose. Inhale into your down dog. Lift your hips really high, grow your spine really long. And then exhale, look forward, feet to the top of your space. Half lift, breathe in. Exhale, let it go. And then let's rise, take it all the way up. Inhale, reach and stretch. Exhale, hands to your hearts. Okie dokie, friends. Inhale, high mountain. And let's balance for a moment. So right foot is your base. Lift your left knee up, standing staff. Flex your toes back. Hug in with your inner thighs. And just feel yourself steady, stable. Maybe you're wobbly, that's fine too. You can notice that as well. Take one more inhale. And then as you exhale, we're going to sit back into a figure 4. So outer left ankle on top of your right thigh. Make sure your butt is going back. You can bring your hands to your legs like I'm doing. Maybe you want to reach your arms back or even bring your hands to a prop, or if you've got like a chair to help you balance nearby or anything like that, you can use that as well. So your variation in this figure 4. Weight is primarily back in your right heel as you sit back. Take about 2-3 more breaths. And then from your figure 4, we'll slowly come back into standing staff. So right foot is still your foundation. Lift your left knee and reach up. If you want extra, you can extend your left leg forward. Try not to lean back. Take one more inhale. And as you exhale, low lunge, slow motion. So left toes to the back of your mat and hands to the ground, framing your front foot. Once you've landed in your low lunge, gently set your back knee down. If you need extra cushion, you can fold over the side of your mat or use anything you've got at home like a blanket or a sweatshirt or a pillow. Bring your hands up to your front thigh. So you want to give yourself enough space to move into this. So if you have a really short stance, you're going to feel like you're stuck. There's nowhere to go. So you might walk your front foot further forward and start to lean forward like you want to sit your right butt cheek on your right heel. And then at the same time, push down with your right heel and energetically try to pull your right heel back and up towards your right butt cheek. So there's muscle energy happening in your legs. Keep a little tone in your belly, draw your belly button in and up so your low back feels nice and protected. And then take your left arm to the sky. You can keep your right hand on your right thigh, or you can take both arms to the sky, enjoiiiii. So your variation of this posture, move your hips forward and down, right butt cheek towards your right heel. Lift your heart up, tone your belly, and breathe big, spacious breaths. Take one more inhale. And then as you exhale, hands to the ground. Pick up your back knee. So tuck your toes, lift your back knee. And then from this place, let's move into a warrior 2. So pivot your back heel down, cartwheel your arms up, Virabhadrasana 2. So bending deeply into your right knee, track it towards your pinky toe, and stack your shoulders on top of your hips. Next time you breathe in, reverse your warrior, reach up, reach back. Lengthen through your right side, and keep bending your right knee. Breathe into your right waistline, the space between your right ribs. Soft through your face and your jaw. Any variation you want to take with your back hand is welcome. Give it just a couple more rounds here. Good job, everybody. And the end of your next exhale, come back to warrior 2. Straighten your front leg, parallel your feet. So all of your toes are now facing the long edge of your mat. Reach your arms to the sky on an inhale. And then as you exhale, hinge at your hips and dive down. Wide-legged forward fold. You can take this anywhere you'd like for about 5 deep breaths. So feel free to explore your own way, or just be still. Focus in on your breath. Give it about 3 more rounds wherever you're working. Good job, everybody. Next time you inhale, come back to, or find a halfway lift. So spine long, fingertips on the ground. Crawl your hands to the top of your mat, coming into a low lunge. All right, now from your low lunge, root into your right foot and come all the way up, once again, standing staff at the top of your mat. And this time, from this place, we're gonna move into eagle pose. Left knee on top of right knee, left elbow underneath right elbow, sit back. If you need to, you can just grab the backs of your shoulders, otherwise wrap your arms together and try to lift your elbows up. Tone your belly, navel to spine, feel the length in your spine. Squeeze your legs together and sit low, weight in your right heel. Take about 2 more, 3 more breaths. Gaze right through your arms. And breathe into every little space. All right, friends, next time you breathe in, we're coming back to standing staff. So unwind, reach up, lift your left knee, extend your left leg if you want. Hold here for 3, 2, 1. Set your left foot down, let your arms come down, and just shake it out. Woo, good work. All right, mountain pose, arms out to your sides. Stand with intention and attention. Before we do all that on the other side, we're gonna flow. So take a great big inhale, hold in fullness, and then open your mouth a big sigh. Enjoiiiii breath, inhale, high mountain. Exhale, dive down and fold. Inhale, half lift, lots of length. Exhale, plant your hands, feet back. Plank position, inhale, push the ground away. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, heart lifts, shoulders back and down. And exhale, hips lift, down dog. Great big inhalation as you push the ground away, lift your hips super high. And exhale, look forward, step, tiptoe, or hop, top of your yoga mat, forward fold. Spinal extension, breathe in, lengthen. Exhale, let it go. And then let's rise all the way up. Inhale, arms overhead. And hands to your heart center, exhale. Okie doke. Inhale, reach up. Left foot now is your base. Lift your right knee, flex your right toes. So first, find your balance here. Find a connection to center. Feel that dorsal flexion in your right toe. So toes flex back towards your shin. Take one more inhale. And then as you exhale, figure 4, sit back. So hands to your legs, to a chair, or something that will help you balance. Or if there's any other variation that you want to explore, feel free. If you're sitting back like me, weight is primarily in your heel, not your toes. Take about 2 or 3 more breaths. Slow, intentional inhales. Slow, intentional exhales. Good job, you guys. All right, we're gonna make our way back into our standing staff. So stand up again, arms reach up, right knee lifts. If you want that little bit of extra, extend your right leg, try not to lean back. Take one more inhale here, and then slow motion, low lunge. So right toes to the back of your mat, hands to the ground, framing your front foot. Once you've arrived in that low lunge, set your back knee down. Give yourself some cushion under that knee if you need it. Hands up to your front thigh. And remember, gotta have some space to work with. So if you feel like there's nowhere you can go, walk your front foot further forward. Start to lean forward like you want to sit this left butt cheek on your left heel. And then press down through your left heel, energetically pull back. And even imagine you could pull your left heel back and up towards your left butt cheek. It won't happen, but that's the action you want to create. Tone your belly so you're not just flaring your ribs forward, but little tone of your belly, navel to spine. That brace around your middle. And then extend your right arm to the sky. So feel all that length down your long right side. Keep working your left butt cheek forward and down. You can stay where you're at, or you can reach your left arm up as well. Enjoiiiii. So your variation of this posture, your hips should still feel completely square. Little tone in your belly, soft through your face. Take one more big inhale, reach up, maybe gaze up. Exhale, hands come down. Pick up your back knee. So tuck your toes, lift your back knee, and then pivot your back heel down. Warrior 2. So rise up, settle into your Warrior 2. Virabhadrasana 2. Allow your hips to open, allow your heart to open. Gaze over your front hand, but keep your weight nice and centered. So you're not reaching or leaning forward. Weight is nice and centered, shoulders over hips. Next time you inhale, we'll reverse it. So front palm rotates up, reach up, lengthen, reach slightly back. Keep that deep bend in your left knee. Keep tracking your left knee towards your pinky toe. Keep breathing, big spacious breath. Breathe into your left side. See if you can create more space in between your left ribs. Soft through your face and your jaw. Bend your front knee a little bit more and then reach through your left fingers just a little further. One more in-breath. Exhale, warrior two. Straighten your front leg, parallel your feet, so all of your toes face the long edge of your mat. Inhale, reach your arms up, big stretch. And then exhale, hinge at your hips, take it all the way down and fold. About 5 deep breaths here. Any way you want to explore or just be still and breathe. Anytime you want, you can give yourself a big sigh out your mouth. Take just a couple more rounds. On your next inhalation, come to a halfway lift. Fingertips or hands on the ground, so bend your knees as much as you need. And then walk your hands to the top of your mat, low lunge. From low lunge, root firmly into your front foot and come all the way up once again. Standing staff, right knee is lifted, arms reach up. This time moving into our eagle pose. When you're ready, right knee on top of left, right elbow underneath left, sit back into eagle. Squeeze your legs, lift your elbows up. Try to keep a nice long spine, little tone in your belly. Soften your face, gazing right through your arms. Weight is back in your left heel. As you squeeze your legs together, take about 2, maybe 3 more breaths. Nice job, everybody. Coming out of our eagle pose, going back into standing staff. Arms reach up, right knee lifts. If you want extra, extend your right leg forward. Hold here and balance for 3. Stand taller, 2. 1, let it go. Shake it out. Okay, let's do my fun little calisthenic exercises. So, little bend in your knees, not locking out your legs, but little bend. And you're just gonna let your arms flap like this. You can use some momentum. Take them up, and let them fall down, just back and forth. Feeling that in your shoulders. Try to keep your core just slightly braced. Yeah. Building some momentum with your arms. Keep going for 3, 2, and 1. Release. All right, sit back like you're in a chair pose. Take your arms forward with your palms facing up. And then just bring your arms back as far as you can. Palms are still facing up. Bring them back together. Keep doing this at your own pace. Forward and back. Try not to move through your torso, so that brace around your middle. Feel it. Sit back, weight in your heels. Just keep your neck as long as you can. Gazing forward. Opening and closing. Palms face the sky. Keep these going just a little bit longer. 3, 2, and 1. Let that go. Shake it out. Then again, just a little bend in your knees. You're just going to kind of swing your arms around. You're letting your arms hit your body. This is Tai Chi. Just let them slap your body. Wherever they hit is fine, and you can explore that. So if you want to have your hands hit higher or lower, go for it. Swinging back and forth. Just make sure you're still breathing. And 3, 2, 1, let that go, shake it out, and we'll find mountain pose, top of our space. So make sure all of your toes are facing forward, arms out to your sides. Stand with a neutral pelvis and neutral spine, so feel into that. Lots of intention just in your standing position. So stay right here, and next time you inhale, fill up as big as you can, hold in that fullness. Maybe an extra little sip, and then open your mouth, sigh. Switch back on to enjoiiiii. Inhale, reach up, high mountain. Exhale, dive down and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, feet back, plank or modified. Inhale at the top, find your strength. And then exhale, strong straight line, lower down. Inhale, lift your heart. Any back bend you want to take, and then we're just taking it back into a child's pose. So sit back, hips towards your heels, forehead towards your mat, and just rest. Just breathe. Good job, friends. Take a couple more grounding breaths right here. We're going to kind of slow it down a little bit. All right, rise up to your hands and knees, tabletop. And just bring your knees at least hip-width distance apart. And we'll take our right arm out, reach it all the way up. Inhale here. And as you exhale, thread your right arm underneath your body. And rest down on the outside of your shoulder and the outside of your head. And if you want to, you can push into the ground with your left hand, kind of leveraging this. Or any other variation you want to take with your left arm. Even your left leg. So if you like to extend or gate your left leg out to the left, feel free. Be here for about 3, 4, 5 more breaths. Good job, everybody. Last couple. If you do have your left hand or left knee lifted, set them back down. And then on an inhale, unthread your right arm, reach it out and all the way back up. And exhale, right hand to the ground. Take it back, downward facing dog. All right, from your dog pose, inhale your right leg to the sky. Open your right hip, so bend your knee, reach your knee out and up. Squeezing through your outer right butt cheek. Keep pressing through both hands and stay strong through both of your shoulders. Take one more inhale. As you exhale, right knee towards your nose. And then as soft as you can, step your right foot through. We're going to come into a pyramid stance. So step your back foot forward about a foot or two. I like my feet on 2 train tracks rather than a balance beam, with all 10 toes facing forward. You should have both feet flat on the ground. Inhale, come to a halfway lift with your hands on your hips, and then come all the way up to stand. As you stand, gaze down at your hips and see that they are straight across from one another. So if you need to adjust, adjust. Take your arms to the sky, inhale. And as you exhale, we'll twist left arm forward, right arm back. And stay rooted through your right foot, but pull your right hip back. Draw your left hip forward, feel your inner thighs hugging in. Broad through your shoulders and collarbones. Reach through your fingertips like you have great big wings. Take one last round. Work your twist as you exhale. And then inhale, come back to center, arms extend. Exhale, we're going to dive down. So imagine you're trying to pull your right butt cheek back as your heart is reaching forward. So lengthen, 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 then fold over your front leg. Keep pulling your right butt cheek up, 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 and keep pressing the very, very top of your right thigh back. Take about 3, 4, 5 breaths, working your pyramid pose. So every single breath you take,
See if you can feel something shift, even if it's not visible on the outside. Really nice, you guys. Take your last couple of rounds right here. And then very end of your next exhale, fingertips to the ground if they're not there already. So bend your front knee if you need to. Walk your hands forward, float your back leg to the sky, standing splits. The left leg lifts high. I don't care if high is an inch away from the ground, just find your edge and then be with it. Active through your left foot, spread your left toes. Just like a one-legged forward fold, that's all it is. So let your neck relax the same as it would in a forward fold. Make your left leg really strong and powerful. Feel the strength in your core. If you want an extra challenge, see if you can lift up to your right tiptoes. Take one more big inhale, friends. And then as you exhale, top of your mat forward fold, set your left foot down next to right and give your right leg a little shake out if you want to. Eventually, we're going to come into a tiny little potato bug ball. So when you're ready, bring your big toes together, tuck and curl. Butt towards the ground, nose towards your knees. You can choose to lift your heels up or try to press your heels down. You might even wrap your arms around your shins. Give yourself a great big squeeze. Breathe into your back body a lot. Last couple of rounds here. And then with your next inhalation, half lift, heels down, spine long. Exhale, fold. Root through your feet and take it all the way up. Inhale, reach up, high mountain. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Keep going, keep flowing. Inhale, reach. Exhale, slow dive. Forward fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, lengthen. Exhale, plant your hands, feet back, top of your push-up. Inhale, push the ground away. And then as you exhale, Chaturanga, slowly lower. Inhale, lift your heart. And sit back and rest. Child's pose it out. Just a couple grounding breaths. Tabletop, hands and knees. All right, from your tabletop, knees at least hips width distance apart. Take your left arm out, reach it all the way up. Inhale here. And then as you exhale, thread your left arm through. So reach, 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 and then gently rest down outside of your shoulder, outside of your head on the ground. Any way you want to work it or explore it on this side. Good job, friends. Take about 2-3 more breaths. If you do have your right hand or your right knee lifted, set them back down. On an inhale, unthread your left arm, reach it out and all the way up. And then exhale, left hand to the ground, downward facing dog. All right, from down dog, inhale your left leg to the sky, three-legged. And then when you're ready, just open up your hip. So bend your knee, reach your knee out and up towards the sky. Try not to collapse into your right hand or your right shoulder. Active through your left toes. One more inhale, lift. And then exhale, knee towards your nose, step forward, low lunge. pyramid stance. So step your back foot in so both feet are flat on the ground. Again, I like my feet on 2 train tracks. All 10 toes face forward. Inhale, halfway lift, and then come all the way up to stand from there. Just check in with your hips. Look down. See that they are straight across from one another. Adjust if you need. Arms reach up. Inhale. As you exhale, twist. Right arm forward, left arm back. So keep both feet firmly rooted, but try to pull your left hip back a little bit and draw your right hip forward a little bit. Feel your inner thighs hugging towards each other. Breathe. Broad through your shoulders. Reach through your fingers like you have great big wings. Take one last round here. And then inhale, come back to the center, arms extend up. Exhale, take your dive down. As you dive down, keep pulling your left butt cheek back, 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 back. Eventually fold over your left leg. Keep pulling your left butt cheek up and pressing the very top of your left thigh back. And use your breath to create more space. And then melting into that space with each exhale. About 2, maybe 3 more rounds. Good job, everybody. Bottom of your next exhalation, we're transitioning into our standing split. So walk your hands forward, float your back leg to the sky. Hug in with your left inner thigh and lift using your strong core. Keep your right foot, the one that's in the air, nice and active. Try to spread your toes. Relax your neck. And if you want to explore in your own way, feel free. Maybe you even lift up to your left tip toes. So breathe, lengthen, create space. One more inhale, reach. And then top of your yoga mat, forward fold, set your right foot down. You can give your left leg a little shake out. And eventually make your way into one more tiny little potato bug ball. So big toes touch, tuck, and curl. If you want to wrap your arms around your shins, go for it. Breathe into your back body, back of your heart, back ribs, low back. Just a couple more. And then with your next inhale, friends, half lift. So heels down, spine long, realign. You can widen your feet if you want. Exhale, fold. And let's take it all the way up. One last time. Inhale, reach and stretch. Exhale, hands to your hearts. Inhale, high mountain. Exhale, dive down. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, plant your hands, feet back, plank. Inhale, find your strength. Exhale, slowly lower. Inhale, lift your heart, peel it open. And then take it back, downward facing dog. All right. Right leg to the sky, inhale. As you're ready, pigeon pose, right shin to the top of your space. Gently bring your body down. If you'd rather take this in a seat or on your back, please feel free. I'm actually going to take it on my back today. My right knee has been a little funky. So whatever will best serve you. And just use your breath to settle in. Big, expansive inhales. You might visualize your inhales moving down into your right hip. And slow, steady exhales all the way to emptiness every time.
Good job, friends. Take about 3 more breaths or so. And if you are in a regular pigeon, start your own transition back to down dog. So however you want to get there, just nice and easy, really mindfully finding your way back to down dog. And if you want to take a vinyasa in between sides, you can. If you're like me and you're taking this on your back, any neutralizing movements that you want to take. So maybe a full body stretch, maybe happy baby, maybe just giving your knees a big squeeze in. So just kind of take a moment, stretch, move around, and then everybody in your own time, next couple breaths, find your pigeon pose on the left side. So either left shin comes forward, or if you're on your back like me, left ankle on top of right thigh. That figure 4. And just breathe. Big, spacious breaths. Visualize your breath moving down into your hips, creating space, softening the muscles there. Give it about 3, 4 more breaths on this side. If you're in regular pigeon, start to find your way back to one final down dog. If you're already on your back, you have the choice of either waiting for everybody on your back, taking any movement that would feel good to you, or if you want one last down dog or one last vinyasa, I'm going to find my way back up into downward facing dog and just walk it out one last time. Maybe even move through one last little vinyasa. So you choose what will best serve you. And then those of you who are in down dog, in your next couple breaths or so, start a transition down onto your back. So however you like to get there, all the way down onto your back. You can face whichever direction you prefer. Once you're on your back, just draw your knees towards your belly. Take a gentle rock from side to side. And keep your knees together, let them come apart. And then set your feet on the ground with knees bent, setting up for bridge pose, but we're going to start with just simple pelvic tilts. So all of your toes face forward, feet hips width distance apart. Your ankles come straight down from your knees, arms down by your sides. Exhale, pull your belly button down and scoop your tailbone up. Just your tailbone. And then as you inhale, press your tailbone down and feel your low back lift away from the ground. Feel that deeper curve in your low back. Exhale, press your low back down, scoop your tailbone up, navel to spine.
And inhale, tailbone presses down, low back lifts. So continue these pelvic tilts back and forth just a few more times on your own. Tons of awareness in this very simple and quite subtle movement. So it's not a great big movement, but you definitely feel the difference. It's an anterior pelvic tilt and a posterior pelvic tilt. It's back and forth between the two. Take one more each way. And then after you're taking that one more each way, you can peel your entire spine up off your mat, coming into your full bridge pose. You choose where you want to go with it. So I'm going to work my shoulders underneath me, interlace my fingers underneath me. You could even take a restorative bridge with a block under your sacrum. You could do robot arms, bend your elbows, palms face each other, fingertips face the sky. So whatever works best for you. Keep rooting down firmly into your heels and the inner edges of your feet. Keep pressing down into the back of your head. Keep breathing. We'll be here for about 5 more deep, slow breaths. Imagine you've got an invisible yoga block in between your inner thighs and you're hugging it. You don't want to grip with your toes, so toes can pretty much lift, move around. And you're not squeezing your glutes. There is definitely a tone in your glutes, but most of the strength is down the back line of your body. So literally those muscles around your spine, your back body, and your hamstrings as well. Couple more rounds here. We're going to come out slow, so rather than just plopping your hips down, stay in your bridge, work your shoulders out from underneath you. If they're there, reach your arms straight up towards the ceiling. Take one more inhale, lift your hips higher. Slow as you can go, one vertebra at a time, lower down. Just one vertebra at a time. And once you get back to a neutral spine, you're back on the ground. Tee out your arms or goalpost your arms on the ground. Bring your feet out mat width distance apart. Keep your knees bent. And then just side to side, windshield wiper your knees. Side to side, nice and easy. And very mindfully. Taking your time with these rather than rushing through. Good job, friends. Couple more each direction. And as you're ready, come back to center. Draw your knees once again in towards your belly. Give them a little hug or a big squeeze. Or just take a little rock. Let both of your knees now fall over to the right side. Left arm extends out to the left. Supine spinal twist. We'll be here for about 4 or 5 breaths. Gaze up or over your left shoulder and breathe all the way down into your belly. And your next breath or 2, find your way to the other side. Rather than just plopping your knees over to the other side, come through center, neutralize for a minute. So a little rock or big squeeze, and then knees fall left. Right arm out to the right. Breathe down into your belly and low back. And just when you feel pretty even on both sides, come back to center. Hug your knees in and eventually turn this into a happy baby. So soles of your feet face the sky. Pull down with your arms. Press up through your heels. Try to keep your most neutral spine possible. And if you want, you can play with extending one leg, then the other leg, maybe even both legs. My friends, if there's any other poses, any finishing movements that you want to take for yourself, please do so. Go ahead and just finish off your own practice for you. As you finish off your practice and eventually start to make your way into your final relaxation, I will read to you. Just says you don't have to have it all figured out to take the first step. You don't have to see the whole path to begin walking. You don't have to know how it ends to trust where you are going. So the path is made by walking. So rather than trying to control and trying to fix the outcome, let go and just take the next step from right here, this present moment. Be in your body. And this is the place that you move from. You don't have to know where exactly you'll end up. You do not have to know where the path ends in order to take the next step. So just let yourself rest. Just let yourself be right here in this moment. And that's all you need to have figured out is right here, right now. Just let everything give in, including yourself, give in. Let go of your breath, any control of it. Give yourself these last few moments to simply just be. Shavasana. right, friends, take a deep breath in. Let it go. And start to slowly move, start to wiggle, stretch. Just come back to your physicality. And when you're ready, roll to either side, fetal position. Take just one last moment resting on your side in this nurturing way and just really letting everything integrate and soak in. Use your arms to guide yourself up into seated meditation. So sit up tall, close your eyes, and bring your hands to your heart. If you want to, you can reach your arms up and then gather them in, heart center. Let's take one last moment, bow your head to your heart in gratitude. Thank yourself for taking time out of your day to slow down, tune in, connect. Thank you for letting me guide you. Namaste. All right, my friends. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I will see you.
Hey, Katie.
Yeah.
Are you going to teach classes around
Around what?
Christmas time?
Okay, so mine and Kim's Wednesday night class, Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve, that one is canceled.
Mm-hmm.
My Christmas Day class, no. So Jenny's doing a special class on Christmas Day at 9, so I'm not teaching my 9:15. And then on New Year's Day, Scott Moore wanted to teach a morning class, so he's teaching in the morning on Thursday, but I still have my evening class. It's usually at 8:30, but I'm going to do like a special offering that will be, I think, from 7 to 9. That will be yoga, breathwork, and sound. So I'll keep you posted on that one.
And that's Christmas Day. Or no,
That's
New Year's Day.
Yes, New Year's Day.
Okay.
And then Christmas Day, I'm not teaching, but there is the one class. I think it's like a power and sound bath and a potluck as well with Jenny. And then, but other than that, I'm teaching all my regular classes like on Sundays and stuff. So, yeah.
Thank you.
You're so welcome. Thank you, guys.
Thank
See you
you.
next
Thanks,
Tuesday.
Bye.
Bye-bye.